only we could be throwing those snowballs. It's beautiful outside, but I'll take the warmer weather as well. Rushing Around is all about a festive weekend taking place, right before Christmas. There's so much to do. I couldn't get it all in, rushing around. But I'll give you a few highlights I thought were a bit different. Okay, get your singing voices ready. La, 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 la. It's the Carol Fest. Yes, people like me can even go sing. It's a huge community event that brings everyone together to share their holiday voices. It starts at the Opera Galleria and ends at Oak Street Plaza. And this is free. It's in Fort Collins, and it starts tonight. It starts tonight at 6. Okay, how about this weekend stuffing your stockings with some good old bluegrass, put a little Western, and maybe some folk music as well. It's Timothy P. and the Rocky Mountain Stocking Stuffers, an actual group. They're returning to Lakewood Cultural Center this Friday and Saturday for a toe-tapping, red-hot pickin' holiday extravaganza. Now, this sounds really neat. Rushing Around is also about going round and round and round and round. Yeah, it's a carousel. It's Christmas at the Carousel in Burlington, Colorado. You can take a magical ride on one of the 150 remaining wooden carousels that date back from 1885 and the 1930s. It's this Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Okay, also this holiday, a little bit different twist when you're out rushing around. Don't forget about those in their golden years and your grandparents. I met a lady, her name is Ann Abernathy.
Hey,
and
Tanya.
hello. And I love my grandparents, but for some this time of year it becomes very, very stressful. Grandma and Grandpa come over. Why the craziness?
There's a lot of craziness because of the stimulation, and the kids get wound up, and the grandparents sometimes are not included if the daughter-in-law has taken over. So there's some things you can do for that.
So it can be overwhelming. And for grandparents, what are some tips that they can come in as they're rushing around, getting everything ready and say, calm down. It's okay.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm a grandparent, and at grandparents.com, that's our site. That's where we go. Lots of tips to help, and we have a lot of free things. So my plan is to give everyone an assignment. That's the best thing, because then if they're engaged doing something like the little ones, we've got an arts and crafts link. You can go and come up with ideas. My little 3-year-old grandchild, I would give construction paper and cotton balls and stuff. Put a grandparent with the child to do the task. Right, the assignment. The tweens in your life, how about this joke?
Can we do a joke?
Let's do the joke.
And you can get this for free at grandparents.com.
You
Okay.
just download it. Okay, it's jokes. We have lots of this. Okay, why was the math book sad?
Well, I would think there's a lot of problems.
Well, it's got too many problems,
Okay,
right?
give me another one.
So I say take the tweens, tell them to take the joke book, and stand up and entertain everybody to break the ice. Okay, what do you do if you're attacked by a group of clowns?
Make them disappear.
Go for the juggler.
That's a good one.
So these are all age appropriate. Also, we've got a recipe book, and I know you love to
love my cooking.
You do your cooking. You can download the free recipe book at grandparents.com and come up with a signature drink or a signature dessert and have the older kids do that. And the idea is that create a new tradition. I mean, maybe it's as simple as go play Pictionary, or maybe you get hula hoops. And
That's a great idea. Also, you told me that the average age of a grandparent, listen to this, 52. So you have to have grand power.
Honestly, we call it grand power because, Tanya, 80 million people are grandparents in this country. 40% of them are raising their own grandchildren. That's grand power. Grandparents.com, you've got lots of tips and community support. And Facebook,
huge on Facebook, even the grandparents.
No, they are all, not even all grandparents. We are the number 8 most active place on Facebook behind BMW, if you can believe that. Because the most active group are women over 55 on Facebook, and they're sharing what? Grandchildren pictures. My grandchildren are moving. They're coming here in 10 days. So
you have fun. This lady has enough spunk and spunky power for all the grand power in the world, right?
Grand power at grandparents.com.
Can you give me one more joke?
Oh, yeah. Here, let's
Find one
see.
quickly
Let's see.
here.
Oh, no, we got to get it in here.
Yeah, because these are fun.
Yes. Okay. Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance?
He was scared. He was bone scared.
He had no body to go with.
Oh, that's
Okay,
great.
so
Good job.
these are
All right. Okay. Well, you have a very Merry Christmas.
You too.
Happy New Year.
You too.
And if you have a guest you'd like featured on Rush Around, just like Miss Ann here, or you have any other events, I do love to hear from you. That's how I get these creative and different ideas. Well, I think of some of my own, too. I'll take that. Grand producing. All right. Send that to Coco at 9news.com.